Shatterline has finally broken the silence and made an announcement, which includes the upcoming season known as Season Delta. Let's go over what this update is bringing to us and address its biggest changes, and at the end of the video we'll share some personal thoughts about Shatterline as well as this channel. First up, one of the most requested features in regards to weapon modifications will finally be coming into Shatterline, which separates the modification bonuses from its skin, meaning that you can now equip, say, this Conciliator 7% RPM boost, but use any of the other skins that you may already have unlocked. As it's the PTS server, I don't really have any skins for it, but yeah, you get my point. There were also several tweaks done to some of these bonuses, which I'll list down on the description box below so as to not waste your time making this video longer than it needs to be. Now, another major change is happening in the form of an expedition tweak, where upon successful extraction, your weapons, abilities, and a random perk of the highest rarity will be stashed for use on your next expedition. This extracted gear is available in a special extraction stash deployed near the LZ at the session start, which to me sounds really cool, and it creates a sort of a gameplay loop that constantly rewards successful extractions, which is a welcome change, I'm sure, by all of the PvE players. The last major change in my opinion is they now offer different choices to queue up when it comes to expedition, allowing you to matchmake with like-minded players who will likely share similar goals just like you. Overall, that's about it for major changes for this upcoming Season Delta. I can't lie, I'll admit I expected to see a lot more after such an extensive radio silence, but I'll take what we got. The entire release notes of this update is in their official Discord, which I'll go ahead and link it down in the description box below. And lastly, to close off the video, I just wanted to share a few personal thoughts on Shatterline, the future of the game, as well as the future of this channel. So as far as the update goes, it ends here in the video. Now let's just briefly get a little bit personal. I started making videos for Shatterline in September last year, and my goal was to stick to Shatterline all the way through its release and continue making content on it unless it completely died upon release. When I made this decision, I was thinking Shatterline was going to release earlier this year, but so far we're coming up onto a year of making content for Shatterline with still no release date. I tried mixing up my content up a little bit with other games, but as this is a very tight-knit niche community, of course the interest was very limited. So what did I do? I opened up a second YouTube channel as well as a TikTok channel. Yep, a TikTok, where I post very short, goofy clip type videos, which is often fun for me to make for a variety of games, which allows me to pretty much play whatever I want and still make content and be happy doing so. And that's been going great, as the TikTok channel got over 5 million views last month, 6,000 followers, and the YouTube got over 450,000 views with only 400 subs. Now that's not intended to sound like a flex or something of the type. Some of you guys just know how transparent I like to be about things. The reason why I shared this information is that both of those new channels in 1 month each achieved more than my Shatterline channel did over the past 9 months combined, and I mean by a lot. However, I want to stick through with Shatterline. I genuinely believe it is an amazing game with incredible potential, but I can't lie, I am slowly getting more and more drained waiting for big news with nothing appealing coming up in the near future. Now, at the risk of sounding like one of those crazy girlfriends that give you ultimatums, I have to say, I am very inclined on switching up to X-Defiant or even Payday 3 until Shatterline is able to get itself up and going. It sucks on my side, waking up every day and seeing this channel rot, which I spent so many hours on, and it really feels like my baby. So that's about it. Summarizing myself, I haven't gone anywhere. I've just been making other content while I wait for Shatterline to get itself up and going. And I intend on sticking with Shatterline for the next few weeks or months and potentially shifting games if nothing really happens. Now, if you've watched this far, I know you have some interest in this channel, and thank you very much for your support. I hope to see you guys out there. I really cannot wait until Shatterline releases. It will be a blast. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.